Well, hello, my friendly shoppers, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gina, and we are back at Costco. The Costco March deals are still going on, and there are several deals. There are a lot of deals actually inside the store. We have St. Patrick's Day coming up this week. Irish cream is great in coffee. I love this. This is one of my favorite liquors. But I like this brand. This Kirkland is a cover of Bailey's for $14.99. This is a huge jar. It's gonna last you a very long time too. Glass digital scale. I'm not a fan of scales. We never seem to agree on the numbers, but for $11.99, I could definitely agree with this one. So if you ever needed a scale, even at the normal price of $14.99, for $11.99, that's actually a really great deal too. Now let's talk about a little bit about safety. You know, you always kind of want to be prepared for it. So these are extra lights. This is by Affinity XL or X1, pardon me. And for $14.99, it's an emergency roadside tool and light. So it's always nice to be prepared too. An area rug. Now this is outdoor or indoor. 6x9. This is great for on your patio, porch, garage, or even inside too. So, I mean, you could probably hose it off if you have it inside. If you have kids that spill things, trust me, I know how that is. But for $14.99, that is an absolute deal for such a 6x9 area rug too. And it's not the fanciest, but it definitely will do the job too. Now check out this. This looks so nice and fun. It's like a hammock chair. I really wanted to try it out, but I was afraid I couldn't get out of it. You ever get in those chairs where you can't get out? So I saved myself the embarrassment, but it looks super comfy. I would love to take a nap in that. So that is great. Soccer games, baseball games, or just, you know, hanging out for $49.99. It's great. It folds up so you can take it anywhere with you. Now, I've talked about these wagons before. Whatever you need it, events, Girl Scout cookies, soccer games, baseball games, going to the beach. This is definitely a must-have. We've had ours for over 4 years. We did originally get it from Costco. It's $79.99. It has a 300-pound limit, so this thing is really strong, and trust me, I have loaded that wagon up. I used to do market events, and I've loaded that thing up. It's got some really strong wheels. It folds up flat, so you take it with you in your car, and then wherever you go from there. And stores really easy too. I mean, look at these tires. These tires, you don't have to worry about putting air in them. They are solid tires, and they are going to get you wherever you need. Okay, for $21.49. Some of us get hot, some of us get cold, but for us that gets hot, that cooling throw was really nice. I was touching them and it was just cool to the touch. This is really nice too. I definitely would recommend, especially in the warmer months as well. Okay, for $11.99, you have the dipped caramel. Now, I had to paint your own cookies. These were the same price as well, so I'm just kind of noticing the signs. But these are dipped caramel pretzel rods. You get 24 of them. So this is great if you're doing, like, if you're putting together Easter baskets or any kind of event. That is really cool because they're individually wrapped too. Okay, for $9.99, here is our sale price. There's no sugar keto bars as a variety. It's a 12 count. And let's show those bars. Okay, here we go. So you have 8 of the peanut butter, and then you have 4 of the chocolate fudge brownies too. So, you know, the keto diet is huge, very popular, and a lot of people love to cut out sugar. Even if you're not on keto, it's just cutting down your sugar too. Now, these are cute. $7.79, these mint meltaways. And here's another thing, the Limoncello chocolate almonds. I have been hearing some really positive things about these. I'm not the biggest lemon candy person, but limited chocolate, maybe. I mean, orange chocolate is good. It's a citrus. I wish they had these out in samples, but let me know if you've had these because I've been hearing a lot of good things about these. And this is a huge bag too. Now, I love the Brookside, the dark chocolates. This is a blueberry. I've had them in pomegranate too. So these are $11.49. Now I like the way Costco did this. They put these next to each other because here's another wild blueberry organic dark chocolate bites for $10.99. So it's about, what, 75 cents cheaper? But you could definitely try them both too. Now here's some organic, the Paleo bars. These look kind of tasty. Grain free, which is great. And check those out. Let me know in the comments if you've tried those before. They look really interesting too. And for $9.49, it's actually a really good deal. Now, here is the almond keto bites. And they put these right next to the almond cookie. So I'm thinking this is like an almond cookie, but it has collagen. So there you go. No sugar, collagen. You get to satisfy your sweet tooth and look younger too. That is a win-win for me. And so there is now, if you don't want collagen or you want some sugar, you can grab those. They put them right next to each other too. Now for $5.49, this log cabin syrup. So everybody has their favorites. You could tell people have been buying these. Now for half of one bottle, half that size is $3.99 was the last that I checked at Target. So for under $6, you're getting, like, look at all of this. These were heavy. Try to get these through. So I mean, you think about it, one of those is like two regular bottles from Target. That's $8. You spend like $16, and look at this. This is $5.49. That is definitely, and it lasts a long time too. So let's talk about coffee creamer. This really intrigued me. Superfood Creamer. Okay, we all like superfoods. This was $15.99. Yes, a little bit on the pricier side. You will see that on these products. Now, it's regular $19.99, so if you want to try this, you definitely can. It's $4 off. And here's the thing, if you don't like it, then return it. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts finally got the message. Take out the artificial. So no artificial flavors and colors from natural sources. Okay, sometimes that could get a little iffy, but they're trying. And for $9.79, you could definitely, I used to love Pop-Tarts as a kid. I would eat those things up. And you get 32 of them, so that is a great deal. Now for $24.99, I love a good comfy shoe. I've had several pairs of the Pumas and I really like them. Now these are kind of like the Skechers. These are going to slide on, but I think it's a good looking shoe too. And check that, you got the strap. I mean, that looks like a really solid bottom. It's got a little bit of the memory foam inside. And now I'm trying it on. So you can see my Skecher on the side. I'm trying it on because, like I said, I like good walking shoes. When I do these shopping videos, I do a lot of walking. And plus walking is good for you too. I'm trying it on. It's a little tight. So I'm not sure. So that's just me though. I have a wide foot and a high arch too. But definitely try them out and let me know. These Champion. Now these are fleece lined. So if you are still like in the colder months, or if you're here in Southern California and you're wanting to go to a cooler area, you can definitely grab these. These are on clearance. And so they have like large and X large, or you just want something comfy to lounge around in. There you go. I mean, we all like comfy clothes. I know I do. Now, of course, if you're here in Southern California, we have a lot of toll roads and I go on them a lot. So it's a $5 savings. Hey, that $5 adds up all the time. So for $44.95, you can get $50 worth too. Now, like I said, we have a lot to cover here. There's so many good deals going on. Okay, work gloves. Now I use these gardening. I get a pack every year. Now I haven't gotten a pack in the last 2 years, and I'm overdue. So these are gray. I used to get them in multicolors like pink and purple, but now they have like a blue and then a gray. These are really nice. they wear out. So depending on what you do, but I use them for yard work. Cleaning up the patios. I have to be careful because, like I said, we're in Southern California. We get black widows and brown widows. I do not like spiders, so I'd wear gloves anytime I'm working outside too. Okay, so speaking of outdoor, a lot of the garden stuff, I cannot lift these up. These are really heavy, but if you have like some, bald patches in your yard, easy seed, this is going to work really good. It's just, keeping the yard moist, and this is the time of year to do that too. Okay, Fiskars. I like these pretty shears. These are a little bit shorter than average ones, and that's why I like them. Sometimes they're really long, which is good, but sometimes you need something a little bit shorter. You definitely want to grab these. These are on sale. These are on sale to the April 3rd for only $19.99 too. And of course, like I said, we have spring coming up. It is definitely time. I'm looking outside and I can see dandelions in my yard. And as much as the bunnies like them, I've got to get rid of them. And now, like I said, we have spring coming up. Spring is pretty much here in Southern California. But look at all these plants. Now, you have 15 plants in these bags. Whatever you need. So this one says a little bit of a shade. $16.99. That is actually a really good deal. It's going to take a little bit longer to see, but they will definitely last a lot longer too. I mean, look at these. So pretty. I like that. That's talking about borders. Let's see if there's any more here. Let's back it up. Now, to all my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're new here, thank you so much for watching, and hit that subscribe button because we have shopping every day. I'm talking too fast. Let's keep going. Okay, I've seen several people with these in their carts. $49.99. Okay. We all need to trim the limbs, and to save money, you could definitely do it. So for that price, that's a really good price. Organic choice. Okay, for raised bed and in-ground soil, this is a huge bag. It is on sale for $7.49. It is organic. And so this is the sale that's going on till April 3rd. You can definitely see with the little instant savings card. So if you grab some of these, it's so funny, in this area you can smell all of this. So just kind of be a little bit mindful that you are gonna probably smell it. And these are big bags too. So maybe have a flatbed if you're gonna get a few of these. Now, of course, we just had daylight savings time. It switched over. This first week is going to be a little bit tough because I'm getting up. I get up early and it's pitch black outside. I mean, it looks like you're waking up in midnight. And so this chair looks so comfy. It takes me a week I don't know why this one, spring forward always wears me out. Fall back, I'm fine. The spring is what gets me. But this chair looked comfy. It's made for comfort. Ooh, it's not comfortable on the pocketbook for $380, but I try it out. They have these beautiful lamps on sale. Look at those. Boy, those are really getting popular. The bulbs that you could see through, they're on sale. This is a great set for $79.99. It's $20 off. I mean, that is, if you're looking for something a little bit new, that is definitely something to consider. The Little Green Pet Pro. I just had to buy one of these. Now, because sometimes there's just areas where the other Bissell, the bigger part, just will not fit. This is great for if you have fabric seats in your car to clean up your couches, chairs. This is a good thing, especially if you have kids and even pets too. Accidents happen. But here's the asterisk. So it's $129.99. That's a normal price for them. But it is going away too. But that's still a good price. Now let's talk about knives. $19.97. It's got the asterisk. They're clearancing out a lot of like these dishes and housewares. I mean, look at that. Here's another set that's going away. How much is this one? $9.97. Okay, that's a pretty good deal too for this brand. But like I said, the asterisk, so you definitely want to check out your housewares at Costco because they're going to move them out. Here's another knife set with a knife block as well. The other one had a knife block as well. This one is going on clearance. This is clearance. They are getting rid of them. They're going to bring in some new stuff. So we'll definitely start seeing some new items, especially in housewares, coming up in the next month too. Okay, coffee is on sale. I did not include this last week because there's so many deals. It's really hard to get every deal in one video, so that's why we break it up. Okay, so for $29.99, there is 120 K-Cups in these boxes. So they're all organic. I mean, that is a really great deal. Look at all these different ones too. That's 25 cents for a cup of coffee. That is value. And value coffee, I love. Oh, especially if it tastes good too. Okay, these teak wood cutting boards. You get a 2-pack for $19.99. This little guy was heavy too. Trying to like hold this right. I just needed to lean against. I really like these. And it's just like, I think you could have as many cutting boards as you need, but it's also good to separate your cutting boards too. Keep the vegetables on one and the meats on another too. Okay, silicone baking mats for $9.97. There's a set of 4 in here. That makes them $2.50 each. These are clearing out, so you definitely want to grab some of those. The kitchen scale, my mother just bought this for my dad. They love it too. It was easy to use. It was a really good size as well for $14.99. That is actually a really good deal. So $3, even at $17.99, it's a really good deal to have a good scale. These EcoSoft, these blankets are so soft. They come in only 2 sizes, the queen and the king. Now, look at this. The queen is $14.99. That is a good price on a blanket. Look at that. Yeah, $5 off. That was super good price too. Okay, now this kind of caught my eye. They look like real fur. They are not. They're faux fur. Super, like even the back, you could tell this is not real fur. But if you like that look and you don't want to pay the real fur price, $16.97. It is going away. You can see the asterisk on there. You could get a larger version for $49.97. And like I said, these were super soft. I mean, you could tell they're faux fur because they're too soft. Now, this was the real stuff. Yeah, you can tell. Yep, that was real. So sometimes the real kind of weirds me out a little bit. But at $79.97, it wasn't as soft as the fake fur, but they're all next to each other. So you definitely want to make sure that you are getting the right size and the right product too. Okay, and for $24.99, the Collier. Oh, you know, I talked about this in my top 5 that we started last week. Look, the people are buying them. They are not wasting any time. They are stocking up on them. Okay, for $8.99, it's always good. I always have a little pile of totes because you never know if you're cleaning out your kid's closet, cleaning out your own closet, or just, you know, you bought too much Ray done, you bought too much Christmas stuff, you need extra totes. There you go. It's always good to have, I always say have 4 to 8, maybe 10 extra totes, and I like them because they fold in half too, easily to stack. The Instant Crate, this is great to have, especially in your car. It folds flat, or you can keep it up. Good for toting groceries. Now, I say it's never too early to start shopping for Christmas, for birthdays, because they're getting rid of the toys, and because they're going to bring in new. You know it's coming back, so definitely want to hit your local Costco, or even check online. If there's something you've been eyeballing for your kid, even maybe they're not old enough, you could definitely get some really good deals. I mean, it's, you know, like for the Super Mario Legos, I mean, those are $29.97. There were some really good toy deals. Each store is going to vary, but like I said, grab them up. This dress-up dolls, those were only $14.97. Like I said, they have the asterisk because they clear these out and they're going to bring in some new. Okay, I would have been begging my parents for this when I was little. Look at that. That is a huge house, and it's $119.97. Now, it doesn't have the asterisk, so they are going to bring it back, but you may want to get it while it's cheaper. Of course, I had to drop these in. I know I dropped these last week, but $7.99. Everybody is talking about those, and I don't blame them. Look at them. People are grabbing them. The poor cheesecakes are not. And look at this. If you need a little bit of extra seating, you know, you just never know what events are coming up, or you just don't want to sit at your table, have something new. Check this out. The 3 bar stools. This set is for $450. And so everybody, thank you so much for coming with me to Costco. As always, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So take care.